Hi, I'm your light shaman. Are you experiencing unpleasant energies in your home and surroundings and waking up in the middle of the night? My work involves clearing individuals, homes, and communities. Contact me at www.lightshaman.earth and I would be happy to help.
Coaching for conscious entrepreneurship or travel is available with Huna Mahana. Book a free 30-minute consultation today at High Life Academy or High Earth Academy. For all of your high vibrational healthcare needs, you can visit Huna Kaparore at www.lightinaction.earth. Online energy support sessions and on-site property clearings in the North Salt Lake area with Huna Mahariwa Ata. Head to www.hummingbirdhealingharmonics.earth. Introducing Mexico's only harmonic egg, operated by Huna's Maroyata and Ma'aikuta. For all of your health support needs, be it physical or emotional, head to www.apapachar.earth.
Well, welcome, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. Hello. Good to have you here. What a lineup I can see you all lovingly sit in and seated in your comfy chair, I hope. I take it. There's a wonderful list of showing here. Wonderful lineup of all of you guys showing here. It's amazing. Let's look at that. We've got the lineup over here in the grams of the instant. Thank you very much, sweet dear ones over there. Must remind me to pay close attention to that window as well, because of if there's a question that requires an answer. Sweet dear ones, welcome, sweet dearly beloveds, over in the grams of instant and over here on the tubes of you. Got a few screens running here, so when you see me just bop in between images, that's what I'm doing. Try to maintain focus here as well. So all of you over there on the tubes of you, welcome, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. There's some new names again. Always wonderful to have the new names and new people here. Thank you so much. It's you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here. So, and I'm hugely grateful. I remember back in the day, there was nobody here, maybe one or two. And those are from back in the day. You're here still following myself and what we're doing. I'm just amazingly so grateful. Thank you so much. So much has changed in our world. So much we are also creating the change. Let me say, and you've stuck with me, and we've stuck with each other to see that change happen. So before I jump on the topic and we get moving here, let me just say thank you to Birgit. Huna from the Norway, Wawa Nui. Also, another new Huna as well, Wawa. We're over there on the Kiri Motu. Huna Marahatoko. Marahatoko. Some incredible Hunas, incredible energies in these Hunas titles, sounds. They're not necessarily names, sweet dear ones. I think I may have shared that with you. They're more about the light essence. They're more about the location the location within space, within the torus field. So it has a location, it has a sound, and there's an action. That's what these Hunas are. And so if I continue, Connie McDonald, I think that's a new name over there in Ontario, Canada. Thank you. Sarah Childs, kia ora to you. Obviously Māori or obviously New Zealand, I feel. Huna Kamano Kawamana Tau in Cornwall. Welcome. And now one now. One now, love to all. Thank you. Huna hi manua. Awanua to you. And all in this now space. Thank you so much. Let me jump over to grams of instant, if I may. And always a lot of names, different names in grams of instant. Sebastian Martinez, welcome. Una Kahasahi, welcome, Manam. And Blue 64737, flowing with the sea. Awesome. Earthly balance. Welcome care package. There's some interesting titles here in the grams of the instant. Rashorn 82nd Street. Star Dreaming Official. Rosegood 99. Wa Beauty Priest. Bailey Payne. Olivia Felt. Welcome to you, sweet dear ones. Bella Gunhild. Kehu. Wawa to you, Kehu over there in Turkey. Huna. Ina. Renegade Wellness. Okay, ascend the matter. Matter, no matter. Ascend it regardless. Right? Yeah. Okay, let me just thank you all for that very much for being here. Today's topic, Black Jesus and the Dragon's Tears. Wow, Black Jesus. I'm just saying it right out there. I'm saying it so loudly. I'm saying it proudly and loud. Why? What's going on? Why the Black Jesus and the Dragon Tears? The Dragon Tears have been caused because of this. Well, as you know, we are working on a major event that we have called Burning Mask 2024, which is we are hosting in Vancouver. Very important component of the Burning Mask is this notion of racism, imbalance, distortion, low vibration, dark frequencies that are caused by it. And so it's quite interesting now that the Black Jesus has been brought into the collective space, into the torus field in terms of the speaking. It has always been here. Black Jesus has always been here. Black Mary too, Black Mother has always been here. You go to Mary Saint Lemurian in France, you'll find the Black Madonna statue right up inside there. But the idea that that Jesus is black has always been there, hidden in the background, of course, because of what has been placed in the foreground for these past couple of thousand years, as Jesus being depicted as a white Jesus, and also all the main characters and main images of the individuals from the story, the entire biblical story, has been painted whitewashed, one would say. And so recently, in this time, interestingly enough, at this time of the black eclipse, that the Russian Orthodox and the Russian Orthodoxy Christian society have, as you know, are ancient too. They have kept very safe and very quietly all of their historic documents and artwork and Bibles and knowledge and wisdom safe in a vault, which has now been revealed to the world. I don't know if you have come across this announcement, or if you come across the videos and the news of Vladimir Putin opening the Russian vaults of all of their heirlooms and all of their history and all of the estate of the greater Russia that goes back thousands of years. Okay, let me know if you have, and also how you feel about that. I imagine it's a real twist, a real turnaround for many, 180 degrees. Of course, some have known this history, as including myself, but we go with the popular view. We're trying to get past the conversation too. Some things we just let go, right? Okay, yeah, but in this time of the eclipse is really very revealing about the pain and the sorrow and this idea of racism I'm talking about is the reason why everything was whitewashed. Can we say that truthfully? I think we can, right? So much pain and suffering has come about because of this whitewashing, even though it may not even be spoken that way. Yeah, exactly. For many, color mattered. Back in the day, obviously, it mattered 2,000 years ago. And so, what were all these deaths about? When we think about it, yeah, what were all these deaths? What was all the killing about? They want to make manipulation and slavery and indoctrination. They want to promote, excuse me, to promote the most well-known marketing tools in the world, which is the Bible, just the marketing tool, and the poster child, which is Jesus or Yeshua or Hohua, if we would speak in our language. And that marketing tool obviously paved the way in the system and how they were doing things to, make money and steal money and give license to steal money, give license to cause death and harm, it gave license to the Crusades, gave license to so many wars. And So the revealing of the Black Jesus is opening of the books, and that the collective and the just worldwide community, all the tribes, speaking to this, and they are getting to see inside the book, the true book, right? Of course, whatever agreements and contracts were made, let that may that be covenants and rituals, occults, and they perhaps, whoever they are, decided that they were not going to follow along with those covenants, and decided to just whitewash white supremacy into the system, and include white supremacy without speaking white supremacy. But have a look at it for 2,000 years, white supremacy in a way. Can we use that word? Because that was the intention. Of course, we can use that term. We can use that analogy. We can speak truthfully. Yeah, it's been a matter of allowing. It's a matter of allowing yourself to speak, allowing the truth to come out, and revealing all of the incredible, I wouldn't say stories really, because it's like what it's like everything that happened actually serves even to this moment, and serves the truth, because right, the truth will always come out. And so when the truth comes out, we hear it, when we find out about what people went through and what they had to do to escape the white supremacy. And so you have the Holocaust, where it was white on white. It's not just black on white or white on black. It was also white on white, or a shade of white onto a different shade of white. Kind of crazy when you think about it, for when what the Jewish went through. White on white right there, white on white crime. What's that about? Really? We kind of know, but I mean, can I say that? Just what's that about? Not even black, white on black. That's a white on white. The heck is that all about? Right? Think about that for a minute. Wow, it's different shades of colors involved here, not just on the white on black and in the whitewashing. The whitewash, it's also on the yellow tinge, the red tinge, white on red, red on white, yellow on white, white on yellow, green even. We refer, well, nobody's really green colored but the Irish do. It's like white on, if we refer to the Irish as the green people, white on green, what's that about? It's still white on white. What's that about? It's about knowledge and information. It's about the truth. Yeah. It's about the truth, and about not wanting the truth to come out, and hiding the truth, and manipulating the entire 2,000, 3,000 years in the modern world, at least, and just manipulating it. And so I wanted to kind of, at this time, with the black eclipse going on, and all the energies and the truths coming out and unfolding, and I think it was 2 weeks ago, the vaults from the Russian, from the Orthodoxy and the Russian vaults were flung open. And now we have the truth, because paintings that are older than Michelangelo depict the biblical characters as being black. Well, of course, I mean, Yeshua or who were being born in Bethlehem or in the Nazarene is the Palestine. They were black. They were dark-skinned, if not black-skinned, dark brown anyway. No, not the same features, not the same color as the depictions were whitewashed, right? Yeah, I'm kind of like, wow, right at this time of the eclipse. Why does it, someone was just saying, why does it feel like the end of the world? Of course, they're showing it as the end of the world. Maybe more like maybe it's more like the end of, it's the end of the stupid, idiotic nonsense. Maybe it's about the end of the nonsense. It's the end of the lies. Right? It's about the end. I think it's about the end of the lies, and I think it's about the beginning of the truth, and not the end of the world, but it's about the opening and the revealing of the truth. This is why the second part to the theme is the dragon's tears. The dragon's tears are tears of joy, liberation, because this information has come out, but certainly information and knowledge and wisdom being shared openly will cause the dragon tears, some tears of joy, because some people have been screaming, whole nations of people have been screaming up and down, left and right, and on all kinds of dimensions about all of this, and we never heard. Maybe now are having this opportunity that they can be heard at this time of this eclipse, of this time of this vortex of energy. There's a vortex of energy, vibration, frequency. With all of this knowledge coming out right now, wonder what else is going to come out, sweet dear ones. Tomorrow is the 8th. What else is coming out? We've spent the last few weeks, right, on this show, my show, and even on Sasha Stone's show, many shows I've been on the past few weeks, about what is being revealed at this time. Jesus was black. He was brown. Spoke an African language, which Aramaic is, I understand. Aramaic language is a aspect and derivative of the Kemetic languages, an African language, the Dogon language, right? And not to mention, Israel and Palestine are in Africa. It's still Africa. No matter which way you want to, no matter which way you want to look at this, just because the Suez Canal was created a split down in the land doesn't mean it's the Middle East. Just because of that, it's still Africa. So they're speaking African language on the African continent, where they were all born, of the dark skin. I don't know if you knew that. If any of you knew that, that Israel, Palestine, Jerusalem, Egypt, all of that, they're all on Africa. Do you not know this? Yes, you can manipulate those sounds and those codes in any direction. Now Suez mirrored as Zeus. Jesus is also spoken of as Zeus. That's been the claims, right? That's if you depict Zeus, right? Because Zeus is being depicted as white God. Well, okay, there's the whitewash again. What does it all mean? It really doesn't mean nothing, sweet dear ones. But why is the tears of the dragon coming out? Yeah, it's because the shame and the guilt. One way of this shame and the guilt. Well, Yeshua was connected to more than just serious B, sweet dear ones, and the Dogons. He went to school with Yeshua. Went to school everywhere. It was all over. He wanted to learn. He did learn. He wanted to know what was in the stone, and so he did. He too, like all of us, like myself, like my son, what's in the stone, wanted to know. Everybody, he wanted to know as well. What's up? Well, what's up is there's a black man going around to all these schools, learning stuff. And so you have to now, if you haven't already, sweet dear ones, I'm assuming you have, because there's a lot of knowledgeable people here. But I'm assuming that at this time right now, in the past week, you have to look back at all the books, and I imagine you're throwing out a lot of books. Huh? Let's just stick to the topic for the moment, please. Try to concentrate on having a question. Yeah. Try to concentrate on having a question. So remember, this is Huna Flash TV. It's live and interactive. So if you have a question or a comment, come on and ask. Truly reveal your face. This is a strength of character. If you have courage, come on and show your face and ask. Make a statement. You know, and the Black Jesus, when I was young, growing up in New Zealand, there was always a conversation, or there was this conversation, at least many times I remember, about the claims, and we were speaking then, even, or just echoing and relaying and replaying the message that that our language, that the language that Yeshua spoke, we also referred to as Maori. That's if you understand what Maori means. It's the language from the children of heaven, a language from the descendants from the stars. We can say that Yeshua was Hohua was a Maori. Yeah. Hey, here's somebody coming on for let's get him. Let's get him while we can, sweet dear one. Let's get him while we can. Here he is. Thank you,
hello, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I get to speak to you, mate. Long time.
Oh, thanks for sticking around with me, brother.
Wow. I managed to see a lovely lady who's a Huna, which is Felicity, which you know in Cornwall.
Oh, yes.
And she brought me on, and I was lucky enough to meet her through Universal. It just happened as alignments as they do, and I met her, and since then it's been fantastic. It's been a really wild ride, to be honest with you.
In Cornwall, yeah.
I am in Cornwall, yeah.
I sometimes say the wall of corn.
You can have the wall of corn if you want.
Wall of sweet corn.
It's got a fantastic vibe down in Cornwall, and there's a lot of really spiritual people that are coming alive, and I'm super proud to be part of that circle that's moving forward.
Thank you, Martin. Yes, love Huna Kawamanato, Felicity Huna Kawamanato.
Yeah,
she's incredible.
Yeah, she's really coming into her own, and I'm super proud of her. And she's really pushing forward, and she's pushing the Huna big time. And I'm looking to definitely get sealed, and it resonates. I wish I could. I'm holding my phone, so I would love to be able to do that right now. But I'm holding my phone, so I'm going to kind of.
You're here, brother. Thank you so much. We receive you as the gift. We return the gift simultaneously. We are in this action of gratitude this way.
I'd like to personally thank Felicity, who's on there. And I also like to thank.
Let's wave to her. Hi, Felicity.
Hi,
I know you.
Felicity.
Say hi.
She's going to give me grief later on the phone. You know, she's going to phone me out and give me grief. I would also like to thank yourself because beginning of the week, it's funny you was talking about sort of like the eclipse, dark energies and stuff coming through, and I had to work through some stuff beginning of the week, and probably my shadow, my remaining part of whatever that is, it kind of worked through me, and I called on yourself, even though I don't know you personally.
I'm here to serve.
I called on yourself, and I called on Felicity to help guide me through those couple of days where they were quite difficult. And what I do find is no matter what, unconditional love is where I want to be. And I think, do you know what, whether we got a black Jesus, white Jesus, yellow, green, blue, pink, with whatever, one thing I do know, my heart is there. My heart is there.
Thank you, brother.
That's all that matters to me now.
Mm-hmm.
And it is all that matters. The universe is kind of guided me, and I think everyone kind of throws out whether they go God, Jesus, you know, past lives, dark, light. All that matters to me is the light, but you've got to know the dark to get to there, and that's what's kind of pushed me through to this point. And do you know what you asked about courage? I've sat and I've watched quite a few of yours, and a couple of times I wanted to come on and go, you know, and I haven't. And I haven't. Wow. And do you know why? Tonight I have. And the reason being is because I feel your energy, and I feel the energy from everyone that's here.
Sweet, sweet dear one, sweet dearly beloveds everywhere. Thank you, brother, for your courage and holding that field of love. A very powerful love. And when one comes to reveal themselves here as part of the truth, that you're a being of the truth. And this is a code, this is an energy that's being shared to everybody in the field right now. We need that. We need more bravery. I'm asking for it, demanding it, even sometimes putting a lot of pressure on to try to get it to pop through, and here you are.
Well, I don't think you have to demand it. I think your energy calls for it.
I speak that way sometimes, but I understand.
You get it.
And your acceptance of this time, and acceptance of the black Jesus, the green Jesus, the orange Jesus, the Jesus. And all his titles, Hua, Yeshua, Yoshua, Yahweh, Zeus, another one. So it doesn't, all one and the same, of course.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
I want to thank you. And you're in the wall of corn, and you are not far from, I like to say, Tintagel.
Tintagel.
Yeah, Tintagel. But I always say
I'll go with what you said. I like that better, actually.
Yeah, I just was always like Tintagel, and they would say Tintagel. Yeah. I said, I get this feeling when I walked into the church there to do some clearing work at the church. It was like Tintagel. If I say Tintagel, and I explored it more in the feeling, the sound is coming with roots from Africa.
Yeah.
Tintagel, Tintayel, because G in the old way is pronounced as an H or a Y. It was Tintagel, Tintagel, or Tintagel. Yeah. Anyway, I love it. I love messing with sound and energy. As soon as I feel something and I've heard the name, I'm feeling something, I will explore that, the dimensions within it.
I'm hoping that I can meet up with you at some point, because I was looking to sort of do the seal maybe online, but I think, me personally, I think I'd love to spend a bit of time with you. So,
Be my pleasure.
and do it
Thank you.
direct. I know I'm trying to work. I've sent an email through to you, which I'm hoping to come through. So I know that the universe is kind of aligned, maybe me and you meeting at some point.
Well,
I trust that.
I can say to you that very soon, at the end of this next run, I have a tour for 1 month. I'll be in France. I will be in Greece. We'll be in Portugal.
I know you're in Portugal because I'm in Portugal, ironically enough, at the same time that you're there.
Oh, wicked.
Awesome. Listen, it doesn't muck about. It gives you when you line, it gives you what you need.
Yeah, because I'm arriving in Teseda on the 29th. And then from there, I go to Istanbul to align the Stargate, and then Istanbul to Germany. And I will have a week or so in Germany. But then Birmingham called. The Hunas from Birmingham called, and she said there are a half a dozen or so that want to have the seal. And if I have a chance to come across there, I said, yeah, probably on my way home, that I can pop into Birmingham. It's not far from Germany, where I will be, and then going home. So that's also another possibility. In Birmingham.
Kind of it's like a spiritual world tour. Is that what is it? Is that what it is?
Well, I do the constant missions the Hunas are working on are the Stargates, the Lemurian Stargates, resetting frequency.
I get it.
Downgrading some Stargates and shutting down certain Stargates that have been part of the wars from the old times, ancient times, that are being used to manipulate society. They use them in the underground work. And then I also try to answer the call for seals and any other purification work, like the undoing in Rhodes in Greece. I am performing undoing ceremonies, which is the pulling of the nails from the hands and the feet. It's a very, very powerful undoing and unwinding of the sacrifice.
Yeah.
And helping the consciousness to break that hold in being nailed to a cross.
Yeah, I get it.
You know? So all this Black Jesus and all these things being revealed, so part of it, you know. In my case, I want to guarantee something. I'm working on the guarantees and the assurances that we don't fall back to it.
I get it.
That we don't fall back to it. And this was a word that was spoken by the Kumara. This was the pledge made by the Kumaras 30 million years ago at the fall of Lemuria 4, where we weren't going to fall back. Once we hit Lemuria 5 potentialities, that we work the guarantee so we do not fall back. But hey, everybody's got their thing they're doing, you know. And the seal is part of my work to guarantee that it doesn't fall back.
Well, I look forward to a seal then. I look forward to it.
Sorry?
I look forward to a seal.
Source element ascension light is quite the opposite of a seal. But that recharging of energy to ensure that it's just part of my work that I'm to do here.
You're doing incredible work. You're doing incredible work. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother.
You know,
I look forward to you decide if it's going to be Testada in the Azores during the time of the dark tunnel, because that's why I'm there.
I know.
We're closing 2 dark portals. And or hook up in Birmingham.
They do good curry, so yeah, we can work
Oh
it. We can
yeah.
make it.
Oh my God. Birmingham's amazing. It's an amazing jewel discovery, like the center of the country. And it's like the heart. It's got a real strong pulse. We got to thank UB40 for that too, because they're from there. Like, wow, I didn't even know they were from Birmingham.
A great band. A great band.
Great love, massive
Yeah,
love
great.
coming out of there. So I thank you for
It's been a pleasure.
for having the courage to come on and sharing with us. Thank you, brother. I look forward to seeing you. Can't wait.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I'll give you one of these. We got another. Matakuri. Kuri, not kure. Matakuri. Kuri. Hi there. Hello there, Huna. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
Recently received your seal, and
I've had my seal for 3 years. So,
hello, I'm wrong.
yeah,
3.
we were in Spain, down in.
Oh, that's okay. Mallorca.
Yeah, we were down with David and
Marbella.
yeah,
Marbella and
yes.
Estepona.
No, we were Fingarola down that way at the time.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
End of September. But you have so many venues that you have
Losing my mind.
many people. Yeah, but I will see you in Greece.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. I was looking at the list.
Yes,
I start
I'm
looking
there.
at the list when I get a little bit close to the date. So
Yes, I'm in.
fantastic.
Yes, I've came in a little bit late on the live feed, so
Okay,
I
no worries.
just want you to
Go
someone
ahead.
earlier, and maybe you've covered this already. I was trying to explain the seal because people tend to think that it's like a seal, and I said no, it's
Yep.
different. And so I don't know if you've covered it in this live feed, but it's very, very important that we as Hunas have the proper explanation, because I see it as being like authentic light, the authenticity,
Yes.
and the pureness of our pure source. So so I just wondered if you can just explain how that seal, because it's
Happy to. So I was asked years ago, please don't call it the seal. And this is like over 10 years ago now. And they said, why you call it the seal? Please don't call it the seal. I said, well, look, it's not the seal as per se. And then I came up, well, recently in the last 5 years, I came up with, you know what, okay, let me just say source element ascension light, which is an acronym. It's an acronym. So if you start off with saying, well, that's an acronym, it's not a seal, but it is a charging of light, reorganizing of the energies of vibration, frequency, magnetics, to align to assist the posture, the strength, add more energy, encourage light to help assist one's courage, and also a purification process, clearing, and a lot of pressure. And it's not a seal where you are locked into and capped off. No, that's quite the opposite. But so what I do is I send anybody who has questions to the testimonies on the website. They're in the video, and they're incredible videos, very personal testimonies of the individuals who were sealed, and they share it expertly of what it is. So if you are, or any of the Hunas and people have questions about the seal, please send them to the testimony, because the sound of the seal is there to transmute the old seal, the Christian, the not Christian, but the religious and the all kind of other seals that have been in play. It doesn't. It reveals, okay, seal, and it offers, or I should say, it asks for one to be serious. It asks for one to come forward no matter the pressure. And the sound of a seal puts pressure on a person. Right?
Mhm.
And just from that alone. Okay. So they actually break through. It's I understand the pressure of it. You know, the seal, I want to get sealed, but what is the seal? Nobody wants a seal as per se. Well, that's because it's not a seal. It's an acronym. SEAL, Source Element Ascension Light.
Right. Mhm.
So there is this way that I share that, and it seems to be, for so far, has been serving quite well. And then the testimonies on the website also support that notion.
Mhm.
Is that
Yeah.
helpful? Or you want
Yes.
more?
No, that's very, very helpful. And I was aware of that, but it's nice to hear it from yourself, so that when people are seeing this live, it's good for yourself. But yeah, so I had my seal with you, and yes, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely thing to go through. The thing between yourself and the person is it's just something that is it's explainable but unexplainable, because the energy that you yourself are giving out, and we are on this kind of wavelength. It was amazing to go through the dragon ride. It was great. So and it's taken me time to come forward, but
Yes.
I say, what is time? That's what it's meant. I am here.
Thank you. You've such courage.
I'm coming forward. But
Thank
it's
you.
from you. Thank you.
You have such courage at a time when so much is changing now. And even
Ooh.
still that, you know, my name is also constantly attacked, and I am constantly attacked and constantly trolled, as we are. No matter what, it doesn't matter that
Yeah.
you associate yourself with me. It means you must have a lot of courage, and I thank you to be here to reveal yourself.
It's
That's
taken a lot of, yeah. It's taken a lot of courage to come forward and get questions asked, such as, this is a call, this is to
getting locked up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My video for myself was like a demo of me starting to sort of come out to the world, I suppose. And my reply today, because obviously I speak to people, is that this is not a cult. This is indigenous. This is before time. This is something that is a natural source. So it's not anything such as, it has taken me 3 years for my energy levels to come out to where I should be. So I just want to share that every day I have a purpose. Every day. Even if I have a bad day, or we have trolls, or we have things, our purpose is to be out there. And I just know that this is a time that, in the world's dilemma that it's in, we are going to grow. We'll grow from love. That's what we will grow from. Truth, love, and purity. That's how I feel. So I see you soon in Greece.
Thank you,
You know,
Huna Matakudi.
can't wait.
Huna Matakudi.
Huna Matakudi.
The light essence. This is not a name. This is an essence of light and action. Ma, first light. Ta, first stone. Ku, the essence of our eye, is the crystal seed of light. Matakudi.
You took that from my name, from my surname when I was on the course. So
Yes.
it was a very special event, a very, very special event. And when I see you personally, I'll share with you a couple of things at that time, which will be appropriate.
I thank you, and I look forward to it. And I thank you.
Yes, yes. So
we'll see you there, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I'm there.
Thank you, Huna.
Thank you.
Wawa.
Wawa nui.
We have now awakened consciousness in coming forth. Thank you, awakened consciousness, for your trust to come forward and reveal yourself and say hi, to reveal yourself to everybody here. Thank you.
Gratitude for allowing me the space to actually be presented with the opportunity to step forward and encourage.
Thank you. Beautiful. The essence in the sound that you speak. Thank you so much. And your energy and your vibration for being here, enlightening us all. Light us up. Please. Light us up.
Well, fate has brought me here to you, finally. And boy, oh boy, has it been quite a journey on my end.
Where are you located? Awakened consciousness. It could be everywhere, of course, but in this form.
Absolutely everywhere, all at once. However, at this moment, I'm in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Port of Rico. Puerto Rico. What
The
does
Caribbean.
Rico mean?
Rich port.
Rich. The port of wealth, is it? Port of wealth.
Yeah, well, that's what it was renamed, but it was called Borinquen before that, and before that, many other things.
The port of dreams, huh?
the land of enchantment.
The land of manifestation, then, yeah, enchantment, yeah. Land of enchantment. Do you have, and thank you, feeling, not necessarily that even if you had a question or not, but that feeling so many connections within your field bears not just question, but recognition or realization or the feeling of connection.
The feeling of being, of becoming, of expanding, and of shifting.
Yes.
It's I recently just heard about who you were via a YouTube, one of those random pop-ups. I try to stay away from social media. However, I was so amazed because there were some things that you were talking about that I was doing my whole entire life practically. And all my life, I really thought I was actually wacky, as well as everybody else who knew me. And, I would always I always had a sense of guidance and inner guidance, a divine guidance. And I was always guided by alignment, and the universe always spoke back through many ways and many forms. And everything always just fell in place and unraveled by the moment. And each time I did what it was that I felt the need deeply to do, it's like my life transformed and changed. And I began to change and transform too. The more that I came back to my authenticity, and the more that I accepted myself for who I was, and trusted myself. And when I finally realized that all the answers was within this entire time, and that I never needed to seek outside of myself, another form of me was birthed. And I heard my name for the first time. And everything changed. And here I am now. And that's all I wanted to say. Really. I just wanted to actually experience the moment and share it with everyone else that is in this moment too.
Thank you so much for that. Bringing in your authenticity at such a, let me say, at this stage in your life, at this age that you are at now, I can see that the teacher arrives in many forms, many age groups, many colors. And as you have come here to share a wonderful lesson of authenticity, and one of powerful, confirmed self-guidance, self-guiding missile you are. Rocket to space, self-guided, super intelligent knowing within your field and within yourself. This could be quite easily spoken of as an ancient master, or could also be spoken of as a whale or a dolphin,
or even a dragon.
Certainly a dragon. Certainly all these energies within that your field, as you are the young teacher who comes here to visit us and show us that you are here. Now, if you are here, many are here, of course. Expanding.
Many are here.
And when I
having
say
fun.
This, yes. And as I say this, that many are here, and you've come to the screen, and you've come to this screen to reveal who you are, one of our great teachers in the feeling of the nine essences, the 9 senses you are sharing. There's no argument. I got no argument. I'm not arguing. I'm just receiving your wonderful gift. And I said this some time ago recently, that this is a great time of this alignment of the sun and the moon and the planet. This is so much as a gifting that we have to gift back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have come here with a wonderful gift of yourself. I'm grateful. And the sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds all over who are here connecting, sure of the same feeling. And look forward to more. We want more. We want more. The
fun has just begun.
The sandbox is just getting bigger and bigger here. And so I want to thank you for that. Well,
gratitude to you for giving me the courage, because I came here and then I got scared and then I left.
Oh.
But when you were saying your gratitude to the wonderful, magnificent lady before me, and I heard it in your voice, and I also felt it. And I also felt the need for others to come forth, even if it's just to say hi.
That's fantastic. Sometimes I may come off as a know-all.
They say that about me too sometimes.
I really know nothing, and I don't
Me
mind.
neither. I just
What
like to feel.
What I do know is that this screen is here. What I do know is this channel is open. Whether I know nothing, whether I know all or whatever, we are open to receive this time, all the time. You have to excuse me. I have so much I'm around the planet all over the place because I don't want to miss out on a bloody thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to miss out on a thing.
Yes,
Too much to
I feel
receive,
the
and I don't
same.
want to miss out on a thing. I'm sorry
That's
if
right.
that comes off looking like, what the hell's this guy? He's like, he
Don't
either
be
knows
sorry.
everything in the universe or he knows nothing and he's full of shit. No, but I
We
get
have
it all.
many aspects. We have many aspects of ourselves. And you
I
get it all.
And so I just want to thank those who created the screen for the moment. Allow us to come on the tube of you. And I'm sure it's I feel that it's a young heart that has given the technology for us to see each other again. I'll take it.
Absolutely.
I will take it. And I thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And it was a pleasure.
Huna. Oh, toch no inu ma ilai.
Ikitua ka ehi ni ya ukua ya na wei. Eye ni ya kukutua ya na e.
Kukuambuka.
Tukua ye.
remember you. We remember you. Kukuambuka. In the Ithwa Kukuambuka.
Ah. Ukuru no ya ka e ni ya i ni uku.
We are all in the essence of heaven. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everybody. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Not goodbye. Matako.
Oh, sooner than you think.
Yes. We walk towards each other, not away from each other.
You'll be surprised.
Wawanui. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Tamara. You say Tamara. I'm going to say Tamara. Your microphone is muted. Okay. Just disconnected. What happened? I meant the microphone was disconnected or muted. And she left. Oh, no, there she is. You're good. Good to go. Tamara, I can't hear you. Not getting your sound. Still no audio. Actually, kind of sounds funny because here you got to mute your YouTube. Just mute your YouTube and listen through your StreamYard screen, because I'm getting a crazy echo back from you. Wow, that's kind of, and I sound like a duck. The echo sounds like a duck, like wow. Someone put the effects on the microphone. Well, we'll have to. I don't know what's going on. You're muted again, Mara. Don't mute this. Don't mute this screen. Mute the YouTube screen. So just go to your YouTube screen and mute it. Okay, let's. I'm sorry, Mara. Until we figure it out, gonna go to the next question. Okay, sorry. We have a regular customer here today. A regular who's become a regular. Mother Mary.
Regular customer. Hello. I was kind of sticking. It's okay.
Can you hear okay?
Regular Joseph. Yeah, I'm good. I missed some of your lives, so hopefully I'm not, asking something or speaking something that's kind of irrelevant.
So good. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Just as we're speaking of, the Jesus, the crucifixion, just feeling this, remembering the code that I received from Jesus, or from, and it's in my family, and, as well, was truly just of the compassionate heart, the royal heart, of human. And just feeling an insistence of that, or a real kind of like it's happening.
Yeah.
And just a feeling that this is the place where humanity is held safe, in the heart, in this particular type of heart. And feeling the absorption of that crucifixion implant, let's say, or imprint into it's being undone, and it truly feels through me, in my perspective, in the way of absorption, to be brought back into the light body, into the correct circuitry, but it's all being felt in the process.
No, you're absolutely correct. Some of it, many, like this young lady that came on here a moment ago, awakened consciousness, and herself revealing that she through her self-guidance, she had the courage to come here and share. And she's absolutely correct. Some can, and some have as well the capacity to be within that feeling of compassion, as you say, as it is an undoing, and that is also a self-undoing. Yeah, their own. They receive and they feel, and some come in with that guidance. Some are here with already with that guidance and that connection. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Some are not, and some do need guidance. So I suppose when you're sharing about, especially this time now, the Black Jesus has brought forward an incredible amount of energy to be revealed, to be undone. So much can also still be hidden. That even those who come forward to want the assistance or need the assistance, they're not sure how to do it themselves, or to connect even to compassion themselves. There is always somebody here to guide them, whether that is you, me, anybody here, right? Everybody has an opportunity to offer the guarantee. So what you're saying is the same thing, you are assuring the guarantee that the compassion is here within you, to hold to that, so that you can be also your own guide through this, and you can. Many can. Absolutely. And then there's some that cannot. For whatever reason, they may not be full human. Whatever reason it is, they might be hybrid. They may not even be like of benevolence. They might be totally of malevolence. We were, you know, I'm seeing them all. I'm sure you are. Many are. I can share with you. I've seen them all. Not all, but I've seen many over my time. My efforts here in the last 40 years to see them. And there's always this, for me, there was always this mission to support and help guide them for those that wish to be guided. And they will tell you, right? They will tell you if they needed to be guided or not. You can present an opportunity, or you can just be there where they can connect into you and say, I'm going to work with you, or whether they're not going to work with you. For me, I just happened to put the big door with a big sign on it. You know what I mean? I have a big door with a big sign on it, and this connection here is also a big door, and it just keeps getting wider and bigger, this door, this tube of you, this grams of the instant, and it's instant fractals reaching out. And then just to remind them that we are all of that tiny fractal of that aspect that we are. But they sometimes forget, Mahudi. And it is about, there's a lot about forgetting that's happened, certainly since and I don't mean this in a derogatory way when I say whitewashing, but that there was a manipulation place. You know, it's a thing that took place, and there was a lot of forgetting after that. You know, there was a lot of loss of memory. You know, it's one of the tools to cause a loss of memory. What's the word? I forget the word. So yeah, it's amazing that this door being opened the way it is now, it's just getting bigger and bigger. And I can only just okay. I'm here. You're here.
Yeah. When you speak of the whitewashing, when you speak of the whitewashing, what that feels to me is, my mother always used to say, like where there's muck, there's luck, right? And everyone knows the gold is in the soil. And this picture of black and gold has been quite strong for me for a while. Just the colors of black and gold together, and what that feels like, feels glorious. And I just feel this like it ties into the crucifixion program of the destruction of the root races, you know, to take the feet out of the soil. And the soil is where we have, and our root structure is where we know each other, you know, where we have our memory and our knowing. So it feels all tied in together, you know.
We're connected there for sure. The density, and that density, the soil. Well, we say the taro. When we talk about root, certainly the chakra system, they would say root, yeah. In our language, we don't say root, we say taro. So if you go through the chakra system as it's this connections for all of us and source energy, we will go through all of the chakra systems in the light language, or certainly the Lemurian language, which you would say taro, which is actually a root which you will consume to sustain your physical body, to sustain your grounding as well, and keep you strong in your, anchor you into your position, your seat, the earth. And then taro is root, toi, and the next sound for toi, which is this, what is it, sacral? What that replaces sacral to me in the Lemurian is toi, which means creation. The gift to create, which is a sexual, in the sacral as the sexuality and all of that comes with it. But in toi, it doesn't even speak about sexuality. It's not sexuality at all. It's totally just creation. and the feelings you will take of it, right? So you have the taro root, you have toi, or we refer to toi o ngā rangi, which means the sexual education of the stars, of the embodiment of the stars and all energies required to create. And it goes all the way up the line. We have them all in what we share in the Dragon Masters. It's all there now. And so when we go through the kaha system, the chakra system, we bring all that in and receive it fully into ourselves and ignite it all. Wow, what a feeling, and we can do that through compassion. We can do that through the power of compassion, through the power of the heart. It's amazing, that connection, of course. Feel it all the time. And at moments when it's fading or kind of disappearing, I'll go somewhere to sit, and then I reconnect and make sure, there it is. Oh, I think about something and I see somebody and oh, wow, and it lights back up again. Can offer that as well. Can offer that, because that connection, like you say, is at our root, and you can never destroy it. It can never be destroyed. We can never be destroyed. And I've been with that feeling for a while. It's like I get a kick out of it. I get juiced up on it.
Yeah.
I get juiced up on it. I come up with my own words sometimes, but I just get juiced up on it. I'm like, wow, what keeps me going is that compassion, that gets the driving engine. That's the driving force for me. That's the engine that drives me. That compassion, not passion, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. I can get a little carried away with that. I'm about compassion. Yeah, and I do, as you know. Thank you for that reminder. That word whitewash came up. That's one of the terms they used that came out. It's not a word that I use, but it's sad, because that's one of the it's crazy about what's going on right now. All manner of speaking is coming out.
It's good. It's good to say these words so we can pull them apart, and see what they've done. But also that whitewash, that word, when I speak with women, we would use it. We don't say that exact word, but it's the same. It feels the same. It's this kind of puritanical oppression that we would have felt as women. It feels like whitewash too. It feels like the same thing, and a denial of, in order to be accepted by that whitewash, there's a denial of so much of what a woman is and what a person is, obviously, but
Sure.
Just speaking with women. Yeah.
And then you have, of course, movements came along to combat, to resist that feeling. So the energy of the manawahine, what we call the energy of the manawahine, is what comes through. So that's what you speak, you share, is that manawahine, meaning the inner strength of the feminine. It's been well known, that feeling of the manawahine, that the circle of the sisters, and or the sister of the rose, or the sisterhood, or the motherhood, or the groups, the circles that are created from this manawahine. This not so much resisting, but that needs to be heard. The voice must be screamed out loud. Sure, cool, whatever big door you have, big window. And I'm used to that, because my I have 5 sisters. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of family members. I should just say thousands, because really it's thousands. And the manawahine, the voice of the feminine within the Maori culture, is super strong. It can be overwhelming for the masculine. And but we're as the masculine, I'm not speaking for all men. I'm just saying that we we focus, men, you're all out there, masculine, we focus on being the pillars of the foundation, then we can focus on being just support for the framework of the house, which is the mother's womb. That's what it is, truly. Because it's not difficult to be that, of course. I'm asking for a lot, but I always do. Even more than what I've even been able to demonstrate. I'm asking for more. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'll do the best I can, but I say that's the perspective that I have. That the masculine return to be the pillar. That the feminine is not looking for a masculine, sexy, hot body. She's not really. She's going to learn that it's not about the looks. She will learn that it's about the strength of the inner strength that the masculine has, to not just be the one who can go and hunt, but the one that holds the ability to be a pillar, to hold the framework up, and that the feminine can be and can deliver and can bring forth what she has in her opposite to him. For the family. Of course, it's easy to say these things. I haven't been the best father, but still, I can aspire to this. Yeah, I can, and I want all you masculine out there to understand, no matter what situation you've been in the past with your wife or your girlfriend, your family, your children, whatever situation it all serves. Can you aspire to be this regardless, whether it's in this lifetime or the next one, or you had a lesson of it in the last one and just forgot? Because that happens. Sometimes we forget. I'm not saying you're not blamed. We cannot be blamed. Nobody. Here's the word that I say. I say these words, yeah. Mother's word is they shall all remain innocent. And we know this word to be true. If we are speaking compassion, Father's word, so let there be light, which also comes from the heart of compassion. And then the child's reply, the reply from the child is, yes, I can. As we all are children. Yes, I can. Yes, I can do this. And so that's all in that compassion. What anybody who is at their particular level in life or place in life, I just want to say to the masculine especially, stay strong. And if you can, see a way to being a pillar of the community, just being a pillar of the frame of the foundations of mother. Hold mother high and hold the child up high, so mother can inject the love into the child, the light. But then you are not a masculine. You are a pillar of the universe. Yeah, that's all wonderful and flowery language.
To speak to that for a second, it's like we were talking about compassion, and so compassion is the intrinsic nature of the womb, of the soil, right? The womb has no choice but to be compassionate. Whatever seed is placed there will be given all the life that it needs. So in this return to the mother, in the return to the soil, this isn't a return, this isn't looking for absolution from this whitewash that we talk about, this puritanical light. It's completely different. It's a receptivity without shame. It's not stupidity, but it's a knowing that everything, we did well to get so far, and we're here now, and that's it. Yeah.
We started at the bottom, now we're here. Started at the bottom, now the whole cruise here.
There's always a song.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
It.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you.
Love you, Huna.
Love
and
you
I
too.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. What? Xavier's over here saying, No, you can't.
What can't you do?
Yeah,
Is that the child?
and now we have. Now we're here. We go again. We're back and back and forth.
Yes, you can.
I just said yes, we can. And he said no, we can't.
We certainly can.
So here we go. Here we go again. Yeah. Oh, you mean that? Do you? He means can't love the devil. What devil? I don't know. I don't know any
Oh,
devils.
really?
Devils
May I just pop in something to that
yeah.
about the word devil? The devil really doesn't matter, but it's what I see is just, I don't see the devil. I don't see the opposite of life. I just see the space where we aren't. And I just see, like, for us to be the heart of everything, including all the weapons, all the technology, all the everything, to become, let's say there's like a black heart, there's an absence of us there. So just to be the heart of it all, so you're not fighting the devil, you're not fighting, you're just filling the space,
Filling in the absence. Do your best. Do your best. Do your best, Xavier. Do your best, sweet dear ones. And there's when that's not possible, there is someone to help along the way. Okay, Huna, thanks for the incredible chat and the love. And we're going to take a little break at this time, as we do, and invite more for the questions if you'd like to come on, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. I want to thank all those that have come on and spoken, and thank Huna Mahudi, Mother Mary Costello. I like that. Suits you. I love it. I'm being, of course,
the witch that
Mother Mary.
The waves.
The wave. You're the wave. Big wave. Oh, okay. Wawa, we'll talk to you again. Thanks for coming again.
Blessings.
Visiting. Okay, and invite Huna to my care to drop in some information here that we have for you. If we can invite a little commercial time.
Events or commercial first?
Yeah, let's do events.
You want to do events first? Okay.
Yeah, let's do events.
Yeah.
All right, sweet dear ones.
No, come on here too.
Yeah, come on in and we'll do some events and a little drop out for a commercial break. Did I say that? I mean, in entrepreneurships.
Yeah. So once upon a time, we were sharing with you guys that there's a dragon ride in Texas with Kahihoe, and now we're happy to say that she's at capacity. She's not taking anyone else for that event.
She's sold out.
Congratulations. I think
Dragon ride that's sold out. Wow.
Maybe she's trying to figure out when the next one is. It's getting quite popular now that we have the people in the states to do it, which is so cool. And speaking of Turtle Island, over in Canada, we have Kahiwaha. These are in person too. So if you're wondering if you can do these online, you cannot. You have to be there in person. So if you are in the Vancouver area, there is a dragon ride coming up near you, and that is April 22nd. Yeah. And then you want to chat about this one, Huna?
Yes, the Undoing's coming up here very shortly. In, where is it? Greece, in Rhodes. I will be pulling the nails from the hands and the feet and undoing the codes of the sacrifice, assisting best I can. Again, we do have a number of attendees. That's certainly enough for me to handle. So, but if you have a feeling to attend, please go to the website. And it's a pretty incredible modality, but a very unique one. Okay, these are ceremonies that have come down and come through from the ancient to the ancient now that would seem new, but they are ancient. So I have that. What else do we have?
We have the Azores, Amsterdam. That's not open to the public. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Special operation, dark tunnel shenanigans.
Dark tunnel mission, two-headed snake shenanigans. Well, sweet dear ones, as we're sharing about these events, I'm asking all of the Hunas and all of those hosting these events to document and make videos and get all the footage together, because eventually one day we're going to make a film, a documentary, a series, and put all these together so you can see what took place in some of these incredible alignments. What else do we got there?
Istanbul. Yeah.
Stargate 24. Istanbul, the entrance of the Black Water. The gateway to the Black Water is the location of Stargate 24. In the year of the 24, I'm very, very pleased to be able to complete this alignment, this mathematical, numerological alignment to Lemuria, to aligning the numerology to Lemurian source code for the Stargates. And so Stargate 24 in the year of the 2024 of the Draconian is a flip, sweet dear ones, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually a flip. So Stargate 24 is a flip energy from the Draconian in the time of the Draconian, in the moment of the consciousness of the Draconian, Gregorian astrologies. Those who are in the consciousness of the Draconian Gregorian astrologies, Stargate 24 is a rainbow bridge jump, going to jump you from the Gregorian astrologies that, yes, they did serve, that now serve into a higher purpose. And so this alignment of this Stargate and the essence of it is exactly that which I'm speaking of. The bull of Istar. That's interesting that you say that, Brigitte. The bull of Istar. It's not. The N is silent. It's the bull of the bull inside. The bull inside the stone. That energy of the stone. Very powerful energy of the stone. A certain stone. And so, yes, Stargate 24. Woohoo! For me, that marks a halfway point to the 48 of the total Stargates that I am missioned and tasked with. Have I told myself? Has God told me? Have you told me? Well, you've told me to. This is the one and the many and the many and the one. I'm simply doing what you asked me to do. Sweet, sweet dear ones. There is a knowing, there is a wisdom, there is a knowledge, there is a know what you know, then don't forget, because if you do not know, you cannot know what you do not know. That's what you got me here for. And so it's incredible. And now that can be attended only by those who are Hunas and sealed, because that has become the stipulation. Okay. So that's an important one. A milestone, let me say. What have we got after that?
You are now going to Birmingham after that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's new. That's cool.
Birmingham got loaded in as per usual, last minute. Okay. I do the best I can to be in the places where I'm asked. When I'm on the road, I will be on the road for 1 month before even Birmingham, before I even go to Birmingham. So, you can probably understand, how much energy is required for this kind of movement. And this is typical for myself to be on this kind of a trajectory month at a time. I will be looking forward to a nice long 2 months at home if I can pull it off. A month if I'm lucky, but if I really try to pull it off and we push the numbers, I might get a month and a half, 2 months out of it.
Birmingham, England.
Birmingham, yes. Alabama. Yeah, that needs it too. But yeah, okay. Birmingham, England. Birmingham is how they say it. Birmingham. Birmingham. That's how the accent goes. Yes, so that's half a dozen or so seals, which is the initiation of the Huna, the one and the many and the many, and the one is the charging of the light, polishing of the light, putting the pressure on and igniting, initiating the pressure to the adept or the initiate. Sometimes that happens immediately. Sometimes it takes time. It's all depending on the initiate. Okay. Yeah. Try to do the best we can and get that to hurry along there. So that'll be May, sort of middle of May.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I hope to be home.
Well, I would hope that too, because we have graduates coming to Mexico.
The Dragon Masters intensive graduation for those who have taken the Dragon Masters course online is a 50-day course. And so the graduates come to Mexico to complete their testing in the practical. So we go through all the items that they have been studying and put into play. So it's very intense because it's very revealing publicly. Yeah, you are to present the modalities and tools and the actions that you have received on the course to reveal your level of leadership. So yes, Diana, I hope you come to Mexico. You're all going to. You still have time to do this course. Of course, we have so many more that have taken this course right now that are actually arriving in June. I think there's roughly 30 students coming in June, maybe more. But there are a whole lot more that are studying right now. Some cannot make Mexico this year, but will make the graduation in the following year. So we loosen up on that. But it's very intense. It's so beautiful here during that time. Extremely hot. Extremely hot. So that is intense. Okay.
And one more.
One more?
Yeah. How could you forget this one?
Okay. Well, that's August. Okay. Well, I get it. Hey, I might get a time off then. I might get some time between. Probably not. But I'm hoping.
I would hope so.
Burning Mask, August 2nd to the 4th at Whitewashing Park, North Vancouver. This is going to prove to be an incredible event. We have programmed within this event what we refer to as the Wawa Summit. Wa being singular love, Wawa being much love in the plural, Wawa. So the Wawa Summit, it speaks to exactly what we spoke about. It's part of what we spoke about today, sweet dear ones. Is the codes of racism and the whitewashing and the blood count, meaning the blood quantum, and all of this, all of these energies and the manipulation of the doctrines or dogma, let's say, from the times of thousands of years of whitewashing the black Jesus, and in other words, manipulating the masses. If we say whitewashing, what we're talking about is a manipulation of the masses, and that the Wawa Summit is an incredible conference, which is working with 3 dimensions, from dimension 1, 2 to 3, bringing what source code we can reveal from that conference up into the form to be integrated and introduced into the atmosphere. Brand new codes, okay? Brand new codes that clear the energies of racism through the fractal level, which is why we go dimension 1, dimension 2, and dimension 3. It's going to be incredible revealing. I hope you can make it. And we have a lot of music. So we have concerts. We have incredible wares to share from different Hunas. No drugs, no alcohol, no plant medicine, nada. Just light medicine. Only your light. If you are a vendor, make sure that you're not drunk, because I'll toss you out on your ear and not even let you back. Okay, so just keeping it straight. And this is one event that is very few events like this that has no alcohol, drugs, or plant medicine or anything of that kind. All right? As long as you know that and you can work with that, you're welcome. And it's going to be a good time anyway. You don't need all the other crutches. You don't need all those other, what do you call it? Tomak, yeah. What is it? That word. You don't need any supplements to go along to help you get along through there. Okay. So yeah, Burning Mask 2024 is our fifth annual. Yeah. If I add up all the events, then it's a lot more than 5. But since we called it Burning Mask, this is going to be the 5th one. Okay, can I rest now?
Yes.
Do I get a chance to have a rest? Okay. Sweet dearly beloveds. We'll share now some of the entrepreneurships of our .earth business community. And we'll be right back with the wrap up. Another 20 minutes or so of a wrap up. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Bring your questions. We still got time.
And I think we have photos to show, yeah? We doing that? Yeah?
Yep. We can share some more imagery. Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
See you in a sec.
Need some Reiki or Rife energies? Or perhaps you need some Lemurian healing products. If you are in the UK, look no further than Huna Kahatota at www.hunashealings.earth. Tetrahedrons and obelisks for your on-site ceremonies, handmade and coated with Kotahora crystal dust by Huna Hikahima. Shipping is available worldwide at www.shiningstar.earth. Oracle readings rooted in the Lemurian operating system. Get your oracle reading with Huna Kahasahi at www.flc.earth. Live online journeys, energy clearing modalities, and sound healing sessions for new families with Huna Kahiwaha. Head to www.rl5.earth.
And hello again, sweet, sweet dear ones. For those of you who just joined to know, we still have at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes to converse. So welcome if you've just arrived. Let me just say, greet those who have just arrived here. I know there's and please forgive me over here on the Grams of Instant, where I don't really see the questions as much as I do in the YouTube channel. Yes, but welcome 0 Point Fitness, Daily's Muse. Some interesting and wonderful comments over here. Joy Reminick, hi Joy. Rain Meadows, Kickness, the Soul Work Mama. Amelia's Utopia, Mama Ludu of .co.nz. Butter Baby, Butter Bing, Butter Baby, Butter Bing. Kalaroy, Kalawa, Risi Ruru, Tove Bogvag, I think. Gary's son Collins. Fiofi Hamburg. Oh, yes, I know this. Hi, Fee. Feline. And also Mama. Nikito. Learn to be free. Welcome. Ithilo Ingma in the Beninging. in the Beninging. Sorry, it's another joke. Okay, I'm just teasing. Simi Bimmy. Slobodunk. Slobodunk. Isn't that sounds familiar, Slobodunk. Anyway, welcome to your sweet dear ones, and welcome back from the little shift that we have with the entrepreneurships. We have some images we want to share with you. Let's just get right into it, Tamaki. I want to share some images with you from the release of the Black Jesus. By the way, I will be in Birmingham. So far, the date is May. I think it's May 18th, 17th, 18th. Just you can go on the website later and check it out, or email me. Okay, yeah, check it out. Here's the images. Wow, right? Look at this. But if you cannot know what you do not know, and if you were looking at this picture without knowing anything, just as an image, there were many images, right? Like this. That's what they did back in the day over there. But you know, when the Zulu were torturing their prisoners and giving their form of punishment, they would impale you. So over here, at least you got nailed to the wood and not impaled. So I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if that helps you. But of course, that's kind of part of the lesson and part of the information is that everybody has had their way of torturing you. We have tortured in so many ways, it's incredible. And so this is a torture, right? It is a torture to be strung up like this. You're either hung or you're crucifixed or you're impaled. It's a torture. It's also to inflict fear. And it certainly inflicted fear. But look at all these dark-skinned people being tortured. Not saying we're the only ones, but look at this. Show us another one. Huna? Or was there a button? Yeah. The story of David being crowned king of Israel. 11th century. Well, they're also saying that these can be just iconography, right? Of an artist's renditions. The eye of the artist, right? Well, not all of them. Some of these paintings go way back. Some of these renditions. Yeah, that's one. That's one, isn't it, Claudia? Warriors get the bullets, governments get the promotions. Yeah. Just wanted to share these with you. I don't know. Come on and ask a question or make a comment and share with us, because I don't know if you have been getting these images lately that have been showing up on the wild web. The wild world web. Yeah, if you've been seeing them, I don't know if you got the news, because this has been coming out for the past couple of weeks. It's been coming out for years, but it's just that at this time of this eclipse that a large, well, the media has picked it up. The mainstream media is showing it now. You know, look at these. Sorry, they're not the best we have. I know we took screenshots of the screen, but I think you get the idea, right? The dark skin. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't mean you have to watch it, Xavier. It's just that it's been coming up. No one says you have to watch it. You can close your eyes. That's fine. Turn away. Don't watch it, but whatever. These have been coming through. My point is, this energy has been coming through. This has been it wants to be known. Wants to be known. It looks like Diddy. Oh yeah, it does look like Diddy. That's my point. Didn't look like Vanilla Ice. It looked like Diddy. It looked like again, the persecution. It is the disillusion. There's the manipulation. There's the untruth to show the truth now. Yeah, they're so dark. They look like negatives, isn't it, Richard? But no, they're not. They're renderings. So go ahead and go to YouTube or anywhere on the Google, anywhere. Just go and search them. Black Jesus or Vladimir Putin, or the Orthodox Church of Russia and the Black Jesus, and all of what they have in their vaults are all authentic. They've been verified as authentic in terms of their date, the dates of when these were created, some so long ago, and some at the time of Michelangelo. Yeah, red pill. There you go. I'm throwing a bit of a red pill in this whole thing here. Maharua. Huna Maharua. Maharua. First light, first breath. Hello, brother.
Hi there, brother. Much
Yes,
wow.
Much wawa to you. Sego Skanagoa.
Oh, Chwana Wakwas.
My mohawk is limited. I apologize.
Oh, all of Wakwast. We're doing it here. It's good to see the reality coming out.
Yes, brother. Yes, some say that Vladimir Putin is, of course, a dictator and a murderer yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. What's this all about? Why is he doing this, do you think?
Exactly.
Why is he doing? I mean, we have all kinds of understandings with the energy, but why is he doing it now?
Exactly.
No thoughts on that?
Well, I guess he's one of the ones to bring the realities out. He's been showing the different realities.
Is there an agenda behind it for him? Well, of course there is, but what can you imagine it to be?
Could be. Usually there is. Yeah. But what would be the agenda?
What would be the agenda? I mean, why was this not brought forth in 1776?
Yeah, exactly.
Why wasn't it brought out when Lincoln made his address? Why now? I got that question for all of you, sweet dear ones. I suppose as we're coming to the end of near the show here, that what is the reason? Why did Vladimir Putin open the doors to their vaults and reveal this in the mainstream media? Why? Well, we know it's a shift, but why? Come on, you got a better answer than it's the shift. We know it's the shift, but there's got to be something. Think, sweet dear beloveds. I know you can. There must be something. Yeah, you want to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? Does that mean he's going to look good because he did this? I don't know. He does look in a certain light. I would say he does have a different air of light around him now that others are seeing. Now, and given the given the flavor of the political and geopolitical landscape, what's he going to win from this? I can tell you what I hope it is. I can speculate what I feel like is going on. I feel like what his agenda is. And I think that agenda is to put a stop to the wars. Some way or some crazy way or some crazy navigation going on here, Huna. There's some crazy navigation, some incredible, we'll call it divine. Of course, we know there's a divine plan if you want to speak general. No, but I'm talking about it's in these details here. This is quite interesting. It's quite revealing. I think people cannot know what they do not know, but they can be made to remember. And when people remember, it stops them in their tracks. People will just like, wait a minute now, stop. Wealth transfer, yes, that's it. That's part of this big stop all the engines now. Full stop ahead. Just stop. That's right, Huna. Hitumata. He wants to protect Russia and the family unit and to put the stop to wars. Yes. I was once in my lifetime Olaf the Great, the Viking king. I had to go and atone for that, so I went to the Isle of Man, to the burial grounds of the Vikings, and to where he was buried, where I was buried, and I had to atone for that. Me, as well as the story you know about Olaf the Great, who killed and murdered thousands and thousands of his own people to bring them to Christianity. This was part of my life in that lifetime. And many others. Is that what's going on now? Is like stop, like Putin is in his way. Making atonement. Yeah, I know it's hard to see, Caroline. How would that pause? Yes, Huna.
Could be because he didn't want the war with Ukraine.
That's very good, Akasha. Change starts inside out. So what on the outside, it look, it's certainly quite a different look on the outside, but inside, that feeling comes. So yeah, it'd be his personally, maybe he, as atonement, opening the doors and revealing all of what they have kept sacred and kept quiet and kept from being destroyed. I can imagine it, how difficult that was, seeing that for 3,000 years in wars in Russia and all around Russia, that these things didn't get broke. The vaults never got overrun. Could have easily have been, right? Because when the last few couple of wars over there, that they could have easily had their vaults broken into. So is there atonement happening with this? I feel like some of that. Revealing the Black Jesus. Yeah, that's right, Charlotte. Inverted clown world. Hey, we're like, okay, when we're in this world, but we're not of it. At least we try. We attempt to be not of it, even though we're in it. Do your best with your practices and your disciplines. Yes, atonement, because they have kept it hidden for so long. Huna, now that it's being revealed, they have kept their word. They have kept their word. In spite that they have been, the Russians are seen, Russia and Putin, well, just Russia has been seen in the world stage for the last 1,000 to 2,000 years as an enemy of the world. Yeah. Yeah, Himanua, that's correct. Does he want to be seen in a new light as well as he's gaining positive momentum? It's great for it's great entertainment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow, it's a great show he's putting on. Oh my goodness. Because we have known that Yeshua, or who is of dark skin, and so the whole biblical crew and the characters of the biblical movie are all dark skinned, and that whole area before the mix of the modern bloodlines. Before that, pure bloodlines and dark skin bloodlines are pure lines from that area. So this is in the right. This is at the time. This is authentic. I don't mind if he flaunts what he knows, because at least they know, you know. So so we're happy for him to, not happy. Let's just say we're fortunate that they have kept these pieces safe. What you do not know, you cannot know. You try to remember, right? But there's been so much attack on our memory and the whitewashing of history. You know, take for instance the Greek statues. The Greek statues, they were never they were never they were whitewashed, because there were a great many Greek statues and pillars that are black, originally black, carved in black stone, carved in obsidian, black stone. And they were all destroyed and replaced by sandstone and whitewashed. It was I guess it was a thing they did back then. It was a sign of the times, of course, but you know, it was a huge marketing thing. I feel like it was a huge marketing deal. You know what I'm saying? They want to promote. If you want to promote something, right? You go all out and you do all of your artwork and all of your imagery and everything that you need that promotes your intention. Yes, Mahariwata. They painted the Black Madonna, yeah. Huna, uncle, can I ask you a question? Huna, can I ask you a question? Maharua.
Yes.
We had a gathering in Burning Mask in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Of the elders in Vancouver in August. May I introduce your title to be an elder, to include in the elder, for the elders to come and speak? Can I invite you to come and speak at Burning Mask, representing Tuscarora, is it? Representing Turtle Clan, is it? I forgot.
Yes, Eel Clan. Eel
Clan.
Eel Clan.
Oh, wow. Tuscarora?
Yes, Tuscarora.
Eel Clan of the Tuscarora. I would like to submit your and add
Yes.
your name to the list, and we will bring you up there to Vancouver for the event to speak. I'm inviting 22 elders to speak on the panel. We are taking care of all the expenses to bring you 22 elders from around the world. So we'll take care of everything, but I want to submit your name. I'm asking you right here live in front of everybody. So I want to thank you for that affirmation.
Yes, this is good. This is good. The way the Wi-Fi working, what you're saying is being repeated 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is good. I accept that invitation.
We are speaking directly to the codes of racism at the core.
Yes, that's
element.
really good. I accept it.
Thank you, Uncle. That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll put your Huna down. We'll put your title down. Send me the title of your title within the Tuscarora Nation, please, in the email office at hoh.earth. Well, one of the Hunas will be in touch with you. She'll reach out to you. Our team is working very hard now to confirm our list.
Okay.
They're very excited.
Oh, good.
Somebody just woohoo. I thank you. Nyawa for that. Nyawa.
Nyawa to you, brother. Nyawa.
Do you have a question before we switch?
No, all is good. I'm working hard. No, not at this time. I'm just working hard and getting through it, and I've just left the first section, which is the Taha, and moving forward. So I'm just making sure I go through all the different things I feel I need to go through with the Taha before I move forward. And so now I'm moving forward.
Fantastic. Sweet dear one, sweet dearly beloveds. Uncle Huna Maharua is also studying the course of the Dragon Masters. It's been incredible. He has incredible wealth of knowledge from the Tuscarora Nation. Some of you don't know who that is. That's one of the nations of the 6 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy. He is from the Eagle clan, as he has shared with us and reminded me. I have had years of experience with them, with the Mohawk, with the Iroquois Confederacy back in the day, 20 years ago. So I'm really honored to be able to put that question to Uncle, to invite him to our Burning Mask event, to be one of the 22 elders. So we are very busy putting that together, and it's just going to be an incredible database of knowledge and wisdom being shared in a very particular pace, at a very meticulous detail during Burning Mask in Vancouver. So I invite you all to try to come to that. Yeah, try to come to that, because the other elders that we have coming, to including Chief Phil Lane, the hereditary chief, he's also committed and confirmed. So as well as Sasha Stone will be speaking there as well. He's also has offered his attendance. Yes, we are also inviting aunties and the clan mothers too. I'm inviting, putting out an invite to Gabriel Ellison of the Mohawks up in Oka, and also Diane Longboat from I think she's Turtle Clan. Diane Longboat is a clan mother from the Mohawks, and I'm inviting her as well. I know both of those clan mothers personally 20 plus years ago. And their status right now is clan mothers is incredible. Somebody named Jay Borden just said they don't let felons into Canada. And my answer is yes, they do. They're all a bunch of felons up there anyway. Whoever this J person is. Yeah, people of the land. So thank you for that, Uncle. I think we're going to wrap it up now.
No, brother.
Yes, it's already 4 bells. What an incredible day, sweet dear ones. I would like to close up on this image. If Huna can bring another images back up from the black Jesus. Yes, Imanua. Yeah, invite Russell J. Gould. He's done some good work. Also invite Lady Crown too, because she's also like his mentor in a way. He absolutely loves Lady Crown. Black Jesus. Black Moses. Yeah, Moshe. The Black Moses. Leading his people, leading the people. He's leading the people. Moshe.
He is.
Moses. Moshe. Well, in the I would like to see the original language. But I can break this one down and get energy from it. Mose. It's almost Ubuntu language. Mose. Maybe Dogon. Either way. Sweet daily beloveds, I want to complete this call on this image here today. I want to thank you all for the questions and all for the visits. I want to thank Uncle for coming to visit with us from the Tuscarora nation of the Eel clan, the ones who hold the Hinaki. Incredible. And want to thank Huna Tomahake for, again, assisting in the behind the scenes. And just these last words, sweet dear ones, that I will repeat and echo what Sasha Stone had offered at this moment. They are traveling now on their way to the Silencia, the zone of silence. I'm not traveling because I'm conserving my energy for what I have to do very soon, which is going to take a lot of action. So I'm just taking what I can right now to rest. And so Sasha Stone has offered in his words, in his what he would call benediction to you, is offering to you that to be in stillness during the time of the blackout, let me say. The blackout will last 4 minutes and so many seconds, so 4 minutes and 28 seconds. From the perspective of North America, if you're in North America. And for those few minutes to be in stillness, yeah, go inward. Go inward on this moment of the blackout. It is a moment to receive the gifts and to also send the gift. From the stillness comes the sound. From the sound comes the knowing. From the knowing comes the action. Also in the other direction. From the action comes the knowing. From the knowing comes the sound. And from the sound comes the silence. From the silence comes the light. My words spoken, that's how I see, that's how I start things, and I never end things. It's never ending. Go there and come back again. Mahakawatahita wakahama. Ite ingoa, in the name of To'iri, the vibration. Oh, the frequency. Wana, the energy. Wairu atapu, we remember you. Ite ingoa, in the name of Te whenua, the land. Te rani, the sky. Te katao, the energy of water. Wairu atapu, we remember you. Ite ingoa, in the name of Te whaia, the mother. Matua, the father. Tama, the child. Huna, the light. Wairu atapu, we remember you. Kuku and Buka. Grateful for the breath of life, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. Grateful for your breath. Grateful for your heart, your compassion. Grateful for your energy. Always open to sharing mine. Take it. doesn't belong to me. See you on the next broadcast, Huna Flash TV. And see you in the stillness, yeah? So much light, Wawa, so much love, Wawa.